should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Isn't your expectations going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away. It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down, he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate. Make it work at every single turn. And this guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas and sooner rather than later. So here he is, the former UFC interim flyweight title challenger, Kai Kara-France, training out of City Kickboxing in Auckland, New Zealand. And if you're looking for a lens into how good a man and fighter this guy is, look no further than the interactions he has with his teammates and how much they care about him and how much he has helped the elite fighters like Alexander Volkanovski and Israel Adesanya realize UFC success. All of that being said, they believe eventually Kara-France is going to be the guy with 12 pounds of UFC gold wrapped around his waist. Outstanding power, underrated grappling. Tonight, though, he believes that his hands are going to do all of the necessary talking against this particular opponent. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas today. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tagir Ulanbekov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kai Kara-France.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, big double leg interchange.
All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You've got to put this guy on his back early, and you've got to put him on his back often.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Great job getting that kick hold. Nice body kick.
Man, has he been masterful on the feet. This Ulanbekov gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ulanbekov. Under 2 minutes to go. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. In the half guard.
Ulanbekov's going for a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. I need you to fight out of there. He might get a finish here. Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hip. Looks like he's going to get out.
Yeah, he did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Ulanbekov. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Kata France gets hit with that stiff jab there. Final seconds here. Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Ulanbekov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Push kick there to the body. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Good body shot.
Oh, nice.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ulanbekov. Kata France's left leg is damaged now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent that appeared to do the bulk of the damage. Immediately gets the underhook.
The fighters separate.
Takedown defense holds up.
Not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch there from the clinch position.
Takedown defense is there. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, that left hand has been there, and the shot's not on that.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Right on cue, there it is.
Solid kick lands here.
Oh, misses with the jab. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, and there it is, just as predicted. Another hook is thrown, and it lands. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into and hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
1 minute to go in round 2. Ulanbekov's in half guard. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
Look at that, it's tight.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
There's the tap. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, Tagir Ulanbekov!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened now.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for